Hi Capricorn, this is your April 15th through the 21st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is going to be new love coming into your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already married or in a relationship. In the third spread, we'll see a person from the past. Spread number 4 is about work, business, and your finances this week. And we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week's spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. For some of you, it's not so new. So we have the 7 of Cups clarified by the World. We have the Lovers. Then we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Hierophant. In the potential outcome, we have the 10 of Cups with the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have Taurus on the table. So the King of Swords, the very last card that came out right next to the deck, I think that's the person you are dealing with or deciding to move forward with. Okay, for some of you, this spread is you choosing between a couple of people, or maybe among multiple people. I don't know. I'm not judging anybody, but the decision is going to be made to move forward with this King of Swords, right? So the King of Swords is most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, they could be somebody who is very intelligent, somebody who is like a lawyer, or somebody who wears uniform for work, right? But we start with the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is either a card of a multiple choice or a card of unclarity. Maybe a little bit of a confusion, right? So to see how there is a silhouette of a person in the left bottom corner of that is of 7 of Cups. And this person is looking at different cups, right? So for some of you, it could be you maybe considering multiple suitors. Or maybe if you're just dealing with this King of Swords, prior to this week, you were not sure what the heck is going on. Or if this is like a brand spanking new person entering your life, you could be not 100% sure what this person's intentions are, what they want. But at some point during this week, they will make sure you understand what's up. They will make sure you understand what's going on and what they want with you. Okay? So the World, clarifying the 7 of Cups, could be someplace remote. Perhaps this person is at a distance from you. Or the World is simply a card of an ending, right? And what's coming to an end is the 7 of Cups energy. And I always interpret the World as a happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end and a much better, happier chapter of your life is about to begin. Then we have the Lovers. If this King of Swords is a Gemini, it makes sense, right? The Lovers is a Gemini major kind of card, but at the same time, the Lovers could be a card of a choice, right? Just like the 7 of Cups, it could be a choice for some of you. Even if you're dealing with just one person, maybe you're not 100% sure at this point whether you should choose to move forward with them or not. But at the same time, the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could be the love of your life. So perhaps with the 7 of Cups, you could be like, oh my God, what's happening to me? I'm not sure how I feel. I'm not sure what's going on with me. And then there's going to be a realization that the two of you actually belong together. Maybe it's the feelings you've never felt before. Maybe you've never fallen in love like this before. And that's why you're confused, because it's such a new feeling. All right, and here comes clarity. The Ace of Swords clarified by the Hierophant, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So this is when things are finally starting to move forward between you and this King of Swords. Right, the Ace of Swords is a card of clarity, whereas with the 7 of Cups, which is a card of unclarity, this Ace of Swords comes in and clarity is established, perhaps through a conversation, right? Because the Ace of Swords could be a very straightforward, very direct communication. With the Ace of Swords, nobody's fooling you or playing you around. Not anymore, right? Then they will tell you what they want with you. They want the rest of the spread. The Hierophant clarifying the Ace of Swords could be a Taurus you're dealing, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage, right? So that they will tell you what they want with you. And most likely they will also start doing things, start taking steps towards that. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, very fortunate cycle. Hence the word fortune in its name. And the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spread. So besides the King of Swords, in the potential outcome, we also have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the second commitment and marriage card in this reading, right? It is a family card. It is the happily ever after card. And the Knight of Cups doesn't hurt either. It's the most romantic, the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. Okay? So yeah, get ready, Capricorn. If this is a brand new person entering your life, you could be, your feelings could be a little bit all over the place, right? But after you two have that conversation, it'll be smooth sailing from that point on. If you're dealing with multiple people, from what I see here, the King of Swords is the most likely candidate that you'll be considering moving forward. Right, 2 marriage cards on the table. All right, really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. If you are already married or in a relationship, Capricorn, this spread is for you. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the 9 of Cups, and we have the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Oh, well, Capricorn, what's going on here? We have cards of parties, events, and we have cards of new beginnings. Okay, so we got 2 aces, and each ace is clarified by a party card. You could be maybe throwing a couple of parties, or going to a couple of parties, or maybe it has something to do with celebrating some kind of a new beginning. Okay, between you and your person, because we do have the 4 of Wands in the middle. It's kind of interesting that the cards came out the way they did, right? We have the 4 of Wands, which is a card of a commitment of marriage or a wedding or like a massive family-oriented celebration. And to the left and to the right of them, we have those 2 aces. Okay, and both aces are clarified by party cards. But at the same time, we also have the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I assume that's you and your person. Okay, and it's a card of when 2 people are on the same page about what's going on. Alright, so yeah, new beginnings, parties, events, something that has to do with an existing family or a new family, or something like that. So it looks like a lot of good times. A lot of good times, Capricorn. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent X. Also keep in mind Mercury is still in retrograde. And this is when more X's than usual tend to resurface. So we have the King of Cups clarified by the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Pentacles clarified by the 2 of Cups. And we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah. So yeah, it is a reconciliation. That's what it looks like. A good one. I keep hearing a good one, right? This King of Cups, I think they learned their lesson. They know what mistakes they made the first time around, and they're ready to correct, to fix those mistakes. Perhaps they even worked on themselves, right? So the King of Cups is most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. They're clarified by the Star, which is a card of healing. It's also a card of a wish come true. Could be it's also an Aquarius card. The rest of the spread, this is you guys getting back together. You know, it really is. The Fool on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, let's. I often refer to the Fool as the second chances card when it comes to X spreads. It's a card of, when it comes to people from the past, let's let go of what happened between the 2 of us in the past. Mistakes made, lessons learned because of those mistakes, but let's start from a clean slate, right? The Wheel of Fortune is also a restart of a cycle, but on new terms, right? And the 6 of Pentacles clarified by the 2 of Cups, great combo. The 6 of Pentacles is a card of an equal give and take. It's a card of balance, and the 2 of Cups is a soulmate card. Okay, yeah, I think it's a reconciliation. It feels fresh. Even though we do have the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool, it feels fresh. Yeah, good one. On new terms. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn, this week. We have Death, clarified by the 5 of Swords. We have the 6 of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. This will most likely resonate with you, Capricorn, if you will be hearing from an ex-employer. And they'll be telling you, oh, things fell apart without you. You know, they may camouflage it a little bit, but the true intention for them to reach out to you because they realize how important you were. They're struggling without you. And they may give you another reason, but for some of them, they will tell you the truth that they're really struggling without you, right? And I don't know what you're gonna do, Capricorn. I don't, because if you do go back there, you will have to clean up the mess that occurred after your departure. Okay? Yep. That's what's actually happening. You know, Mercury retrograde doesn't just affect our love life, it affects all areas of our life. So in this case, you're definitely hearing from somebody from the past. And perhaps when you left that company, it wasn't really pretty, because we do have that Five of Swords all the way to your left, clarifying the Death card. So perhaps you wanted a raise, you wanted a promotion, or maybe you wanted to get paid for all those extra hours you put in, but they never did, and you're like, you know what, screw all of you, I'm done. But now they're coming back. Okay? Yeah, the Ten of Wands right next to the deck is the card of a burden. Okay? It is a card of a lot of work. So yeah, if you feel like going back there, if they do give you what you want in terms of monetary compensation, maybe you can consider that. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Capricorn. We have the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I'm not exactly sure who this Queen of Swords is to you, but what you're not expecting, I think, is either they're waiting for you or they're waiting for something or someone else. Okay? Yeah, the Queen of Swords is most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Seven of Pentacles right next to it is a card of waiting, so I think this is most likely them waiting either for you or for something or someone else. Right? And I think this person will be disappointed because the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck together with the Nine of Swords right next to the deck, I think this is what happens after some kind of a decision is made. And you could be the person in the Three of Wands who's going to make up your mind and turn your back to this person, or they will choose somebody else over this Queen of Swords. And as a result, I think this person will end up being the individual in the Nine of Swords right next to the deck who is kind of depressed about this decision. Okay? It could be the other way around, but since this spread is supposed to be what you are not expecting, Capricorn, so perhaps you're just not expecting this reaction from this Queen of Swords. So they're going to be kind of sad, kind of depressed about some kind of a final decision. All right? I don't know what you'll have to do. Maybe you'll have to kind of come in and give them a shoulder or just lift them up, cheer them up. But yeah, that's what you're not expecting. And that's what I have for you, Capricorn, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.